Hello and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I play Astra Blep, a fey-addled half-elf oracle, who is exactly who she says she is. And I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen, playing Johnny Brightchild, a hot and sunny Ifrit Resort Spa paladin, eager to help and flex.
Caitlin Stayduhar playing Patty Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese.
Paul Luetkemeyer playing Zelf, an elven battle chef carving a name for himself in the high-stakes world of magical cooking.
And we're, of course, led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious and 100% human GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
100% human.
Are you sure?
We can't prove that.
Whoa!
He's got the sticker. It says it.
Justin, can you please indicate which squares have pictures of motorcycles for me?
That's not fair. You know he's car blind.
Doesn't say I'm car blind. Can you imagine if I was so car blind that I couldn't even recognize a motorcycle, though? That would be tough.
I can't tell how many wheels it has.
So car blind is like where you need help crossing the street, right?
I just can't tell cars apart, even my own cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like face blindness, of course, yeah.
Exactly. All cars look alike to Justin. But that doesn't mean he's any less human.
I used to walk to work every day, and occasionally one of my coworkers who drove like the same path would see me and pull over and pick me up and take me the rest of the way. And then one time I was walking and I thought she had pulled over to pick me up again. And I got into this stranger's car.
No, Justin, no!
It was the most terrified woman, and she had pulled over because there was a funeral procession going by. I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
Did you say hi? Did you get back out right away?
Yeah, all you can do is just apologize profusely.
Okay.
Step on it, sis.
That's when you say,
get to the airport.
that's my funeral procession and I'm a ghost.
Oh.
Please don't tell anyone.
That's reassuring for you, though, because now, like, the worst thing that will ever happen to you has already happened.
I
So
like that.
you're done.
I wish that were true, but I've heard enough of Justin's stories to know. That doesn't even crack the top 10.
So last episode, we had the bones of a plan laid out. Mistmourn, believing that you were helping her get the artifact of Ebnir for her own ascension, has agreed to help you guys make a waystone. She has left Safnia to procure an ingredient that will tie the waystone to Fairmist specifically. And in the meantime, she has left you guys with 2 fetch quests. One was to get the binding ink from the headwaters in the plain of Ebnir, and the other was to find an evil rock that is large enough to inscribe the necessary runes onto. You guys were focusing more immediately on the rock, and you acquired a way to keep the willpower weakening fog at bay that's in the area.
I knew that this was what we were looking for, but something about hearing Justin describe it in the intro as an evil rock really highlighted the absurdity.
Just a rock with really bad vibes.
Yeah, I was just imagining like a rock that hadn't been blessed, but it is true that we are just looking for like a really evil rock.
Oh, yeah. No. A rock that has absorbed evil energies from everywhere.
Yes, a rock with nasty vibes. Yeah.
If he wanted to build a nasty church, like anti-bodacious church, nasty
Yeah.
church nasty, you'd use this rock. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think we'll know it when
Yeah.
we see it in our hearts and we'll be like, that is one nasty evil rock.
Self is secretly going to try to find a monster because he wants to eat it.
Of course he is.
Yeah, there it is.
But he's not going to risk the whole campaign just to eat this one monster. He just hopes it shows up.
Don't hope for it to show up. One of us is going to get our brain sucked.
Yeah, come on.
Probably one of us that can least afford it.
We have gone so many episodes without somebody getting a malady, all right? No one has wild magic. Chadi has 2 souls, but he hasn't made a single constitution roll.
Yeah.
Patty almost died.
Unless somebody's making secret recordings because they're turning into a vampire.
You've been drinking the Discord tea. That's what's going on here, Paul. You think we've got it too good right now.
Yeah.
Things are going so smoothly.
I think this is a good plan. Is everybody okay with it?
We're ready.
Unless Patty wants to leverage any of her followers to do crazy shit.
Hmm?
I mean, all I have right now really is the eggshell fairies, which are not that useful.
The 2 eggs will definitely be like, oh, we'll come along. Someone useless will need to stay behind to watch the boat. Somebody expendable while you guys adventure. If we were to die, it wouldn't be a big loss.
It is true.
They just like really bring down the vibes of the adventuring party. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, you guys. All right, make sure you stay together, hold hands, and keep a close eye on things, all right? Don't wander off.
Any last purchases before we head out?
I mean, my plan was to get a diver's helmet. Just the helmet. It's all I need.
A fully functional diving helmet for land. Like the kind they have lithographs of from the mid-century. Yeah.
It's just going to be a brass, old-timey ass diver helmet.
How Jules Vernean.
Man, I'm realizing we need to make some money.
Yeah, superstar.
We need to make some money.
Yeah, heiress.
Somebody
Yeah.
give Gentry that cheese body so he can go start marketing me and making some freaking money again. The coffers are running low.
Justin just gave us money out of nowhere to catch up because we didn't have enough money. So, and now we need even more money?
I don't have enough money. I need more money.
Caitlin, you threw a tankard of beer at the last person who offered us cash.
Well, that was dirty money.
You had a plot hook.
I don't want his money.
Well,
Listen, hubris is one of the domains the Patty has,
We
all
need
right?
money. We do. We need non-blood money.
opportunities to sell out don't come around every day. Okay. We'll sell Johnny nudes, I guess.
Yeah, what? What? Did this sell?
You think the action figures sell, Johnny?
I don't really know how like money works or like how
Oh boy.
Johnny, what is money?
like what.
This is why we can't afford Johnny losing any more memories. He's right on that edge.
He's not going to be able to function in the world.
The squad is able to rent a boat at the harbor with enough space for the 4 of you, as well as 2 eggshell ferries that can roll into the back. And you navigate out towards Erosia's mainland along Salinas' belt, which is the waterway that formed around the island of Safnia as the rest of the continent sank. And I think I'm going to have you guys make a general perception check for me that we can use over the course of this journey.
Let's perceive some rocks.
Oh no.
Patty rolled a natural 1 in her perception check.
Oh no.
As a 12. She doesn't know anything about rocks.
Ooh.
These are some rolls.
Nobody knows about rocks. Oh
Yeah.
no. God, Johnny.
Johnny's big and got a 2.
Johnny.
Rolled a 3 for a 2.
Oh.
A 3, a 1, a 2, a 3 were those base rolls. A 1 for the inspiration that was thrown on top of it. That is brutal across the
Atrocious.
board.
What is going to happen when all 3 of us plus Johnny lose our memories and we have the amnesia arc?
Oh, man.
And I have to take care of all of you. Wow.
Whoa.
Johnny will put you all in baby mode, and then
Yeah, I was
that'll
gonna say that's Muppet Baby loop.
Yeah.
We all dressed in adult onesies. We're good to go.
Your boat moves leisurely through Salinas' belt. To your right, you see the imposing Safnian rainforest with its towering canopy and exotic sounds and scents. And to your left are rocky outcrops, which are creating a sort of natural wall between you and Erosia proper. And it seems to get taller and taller the further you travel until finally there is an opening where a small river branches off from the belt. And it leads your boat into a deep gorge which is about 60 or 70 feet tall on both sides of you. Almost immediately, you begin to notice a blue mist that hangs over the water here. Johnny stands up and he begins to spin the quarterstaff that he was gifted. And through the power of Gavilan, a divine wind pushes back the mind fog and clears a path for you. And Johnny, even though you aren't physically touching it, you can sense the evil that is rolling off of it, like deep in your soul.
Bros, like, we're here. Like, these vibes, they're bad.
And how does Astra feel in the mist?
That's a great question. Astra's like, I think it's nice.
It's like mother's milk to her.
Yeah, growing up in Phelan, you've experienced fog all your life. This is nothing, right?
Natural stuff. Yeah. All right. Great.
Unbothered by the profane, desecrated evil law.
Unbothered, in her lane, moisturized. It all applies.
The visibility's not that bad. You thought maybe you wouldn't be able to see, but it's not like thick, really. So, like, okay.
Well, yeah, I think we were worried for nothing, everyone.
Oh, were you worried?
No, were you?
Always worried? I'm super worried.
I mean, isn't this the heart of adventure, taking a boat out to a strange land, full of mystery and danger? It's a bit romantic, isn't it, in the sense of the age of exploration?
Yeah, absolutely. Astra has her helmet on. She's got the little front window open so that she can still look and chat with everyone for the time being.
What's everybody doing?
Yeah, when she looks at everybody, she has to turn her whole body to face them.
No peripheral vision of any kind.
Absolutely not. You are the eyes of this expedition.
There is a small sliver of land at the banks on both sides of you, and there's notably very little plant life here. Zelf, your perception roll was awful. Your inspiration was awful.
Whoa.
But that was still a 15 for you, and so you can recognize the bit of green that you see as the stalks of the gossamer dahlia, Eroja's national flower.
Oh, that thing.
Are they edible?
Make a profession chef check for me.
Just bite in. Take a bite. Figure it out yourself.
Tempting.
Best way to find out.
Yeah, Zelf claims to be immune to ingested poisons, but that's not the only thing that eating something can do to you.
Yeah, there's plenty of other ill effects that we could suffer.
That one was a little better. That's a 26.
You know that the flower of the dahlia has a couple uses. It can be purposed as a medicine. It can be purposed as a poison. However, you very rarely see either just because it is so delicate. It is extremely hard to harvest it without destroying it. In a medicines, you would need a DC 25 nature check in order to do this, and failing immediately destroys it. You also know that the flower only blooms at high altitude, so these stalks along the river are useless to you. You would need to climb up to a higher point in the valley to get an actual flower.
On principle, Zelf is very judgmental of delicate flowers. He's not the orchid type of person, even though he's very assiduous in his processes. No, he's like, and just pluck them and they wither. Oh, what kind of flower is that? Can't stand up to the extremes.
Zelf is such a hater, he can hate a flower, and that's incredible.
Yeah, right? Like, that takes work.
One hundo.
Legitimately hates the flower. Not pretends to hate the flower. Like, he actually...
I bet if I said one dirty word, it would just, oh no.
Don't do that, bro. It's gonna wilt. Like, stop. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your words clean.
You see ahead of you, wandering around down the left bank of the river, just a gnome wandering kind of cluelessly, looking around. Doesn't seem to know where he is or where he's going.
Man, Johnny's going to make us rescue this guy.
Ghost Bro, was that you that said that? Because that's absolutely what we should do.
We're going to encounter all these amnesiacs, and we're going to have to herd them along while we're trying to do other stuff.
We come back with a dozen amnesiacs. We've got a little amnesiac counter for this mini quest.
I am one to talk dragging my entire entourage around in a lot of situations, but I recognize it.
Guys, let's do a quick vibe check. Do we think this is an amnesiac or one of the famous zombies that infest the undead capital?
What? Do you see somebody? Astra moves her whole body to the shore. Does not see anything.
Ahoy there!
Hello?
Well, that doesn't sound like a zombie to me.
Yeah, zombies are really rude.
He's not like blork, splork, splorsh or anything.
Ooh, that's a ripe zombie.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where were you born? What year is it?
Oh,
Who's the current king of Erosia?
Creepy.
those are great questions.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
How long have you been on land?
Definitely have been here like maybe a half hour or
Yeah, he's a geezer.
Oh.
a couple hours, maybe a day.
He's a castaway. Johnny, what are we going to do?
We gotta save him.
Are we going to wrap him in a blanket? Let him know he doesn't need memories to thrive?
You can tie him to me, because we gotta get him out of here, right?
Why don't we direct him to the boat and to our egg friends who can keep him company until we're ready to leave? He doesn't need to actively come along with us for our little adventure. We can take him back.
Okay.
Why don't you come over here? We've got food and water. Some nice eggs.
The boat pulls over. You begin to help this gnome who has wandered over. He seems genial, unbothered, and Zelf, you are the only person who sees as from above you somewhere 2 crossbow bolts fire at Patty Hertz.
Oh my god.
Does Zelf have time to react, or does he merely see them mid-flight as they exit the fog?
Nobody rolled perception high enough to act in the surprise round, but I will put their location on the map for you, Zelf.
Damn.
Wow, I really should have done better on that perception check, huh?
I've rolled pretty bad. These do have a +2 bonus from being up in the air, so it's a 16 and a 14 against your flat-footed DC, Patty.
It is a 16.
So one of them goes past you, the other one hits you for 6 damage.
Ow! Oh my god, there's bees! There's bees on this island! They're attacking! Back to the boat! Back to the boat!
Zelf, you see that there are more than just the 2 people who fired on you. There are many excommunicated Mjolnir Hunters Guild assassins perched along the rock walls of the valley.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
these guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, you just had to make friends with these guys, and now they're shooting at me. Uncool. Uncool.
And I am going to have you guys roll initiative for me.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna be investigating rocks. What? That's what I thought we were gonna do.
When do we ever have a straightforward interaction?
I thought this was a geology game.
like those magic school bus CDs that they gave us in the
Yeah.
90s? Those were fun.
Bottom of the initiative list is an eggshell fairy, me, and then an eggshell fairy. I rolled so poorly.
Patty Hertz, you have just been shot with a crossbow bolt, and you are first to act.
Oh my god.
Rude.
Rude. This guy's pretty far away from me, huh?
Rude AF.
Oh my gosh. It's been so long since we've combated. I gotta look through all my stuff and see what I have.
It has been a long time.
I have a little stash of explosives still, which might be kind of fun.
Ooh.
I'll use my alchemist's fire.
Can you see the tag where it says 40 feet above his head?
I can, yeah.
So that is how high he is up above
Oh,
you.
he's up. He's up. He's up. Okay. Okay.
So you can still hit him, but you are at your max range, so you'll have the highest penalty.
I'm gonna do it, and maybe I'll hit the cliff beneath him, and he'll fall. So
Okay.
fuck that guy.
Yeah.
So what if the dynamite explodes and rocks fall on our boat? Is that possible?
I mean, that's just a risk we're gonna have to take.
I mean,
This is the start of the amnesiac arc. We all washed down the river.
No. Have some trust.
wow.
I'm so excited to see who Zelf is when he has none of his memories.
I will have you roll a d8 because you did miss, and you will hit nearby him.
Let's see what happens. Oh, I got a 7.
You hit directly below where the hunter was standing, so the rock ledge that he's kneeling on with his crossbow. I'll say that if you can deal 10 damage to it, it'll collapse. And so that was the first 5. And you can see that the hunter laughs and he sort of reloads another bolt into his crossbow.
Oh, you laugh now.
A bit to the right of him, you see Olus, the disgusting frog man, step up to the edge. He does not have a crossbow. Instead, he has a blowgun, which he is going to fire 2 darts at you, Patty.
Everyone's coming after me because I'm an advocate for the animals.
Yeah, I think so.
In episode 69, we saw that Olus is connected to Dominus's push to claim the land that was, out in the jungle. And my prediction is that they're on his payroll, and since you pissed him off at the city hall, he sent them here to ambush you because
Are you victim blaming me right now, Paul? Because I threw a drink at him?
Yes, that's what I heard.
I'm not victim blaming you. I'm blaming Dominus for being a bad guy.
That's right. That's what I like to hear.
But I think that's why they're all targeting you.
A 21 and a 19, you are no longer flat-footed. Does this hit your regular AC?
The 21 does hit.
So it only deals 2 damage to you, but there is a venom on it, Patty.
Oh, no. Guys, help.
Oh, man.
I'm going to need you to make a fortitude save as this dart strikes you.
Holy shit. This is escalating rapidly. I rolled a 17.
Patty, you are sickened by the poison and you take 3 dexterity damage.
Oh my god! Guys, I'm gonna be all fumbly.
I can cast Luster Restoration, but I didn't prepare any of it this time. So it would have to be once we have some downtime.
Well, guess you guys better save me.
Dang.
Wow.
The 2 that are 20 feet up, still above where you guys are, but below Olus, they also fire. One of them misses wildly. The other one has rolled a 24, a crit, and a 14 to confirm. I feel like that's a little low to confirm.
No, that does not confirm.
All right, so that just deals 1 damage to you. And now it is Zelf's turn.
God.
So Olus is 40 feet away and 40 feet up from Zelf right now. Justin, how difficult does it look to get up this scramble? Is it like a sheer face? Would it be some kind of climb check?
So there's like 2 levels that they are firing from. You've got your 20-foot ledge and your 40-foot ledge on both sides. It's a DC 10 climb check to get up to the 20 feet ledge. And then once you're there, you can do a DC 15 climb check to get up to the 40 feet area.
So does that mean that the ambushers are above the fog, or they have some kind of fog protection?
They're in the fog, and they don't have anything obvious. But on your turn, if you have something to try and figure out what they're doing, you can certainly try to do that.
He can hold his breath for a couple rounds. So he is gonna take a risk and go for Olus.
Nice.
I mean, it's pretty obvious they're under fire at this point, but Zelf is gonna point to everyone. He's gonna say, I think that's the leader. I'm going to go for it. Zelf has an enchantment on his armor. 3 times per day as a swift action, the wearer of expeditious armor can summon a burst of speed and gain a plus 10-foot enhancement bonus on all modes of movement. He is going to attempt to get as close to Olus as possible. So he'll be on the cliff face, holding his breath. Let me make that climb check. Beautiful.
Yeah, and Zelf, so you can hold your breath for a number of rounds, twice your constitution, so 24 rounds you can hold your breath, but every time you take a standard or full round action, you do reduce it by 1.
Yeah.
So you didn't do that this time, so you're down to 23 rounds. I'll keep track of that for us.
Can Zelf stand not saying something for 23 rounds? Not quitting?
We'll say.
Can Paul?
I don't know. I've got a spell that I've had since I got the Chairman's Cookbooks, and I never used it because it's more like alchemist focused, but it's so good that even Zelf can get some use out of it. It's called Alchemical Allocation. If you consume a potion or elixir on the round following the consumption of this extract, you can spit it back into its container as a free action. You gain all the benefits of the potion of elixir, but it is not consumed. You can only gain the benefits of 1 potion or elixir in this way per use of this extract. And he'll cast Alchemical Allocation in preparation to consume a potion next round.
Okay, cool.
And when Zelf casts the spell, it looks like a strand of gum, a wad of chewed up gum on a string, and it absorbs the magic of the potion and becomes like an entire meal that you experience just by chewing gum.
Wonka-esque. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Does this spell include any information about backwash and the effects that it's going to have on this spell? If you try to do this to the same potion like 8 times, is there an effect?
You can do it as many times to one potion as you're able to cast the spell.
Whoa, that is fun.
One of the original poachers is going to fire the crossbow from 40 feet up at Patty. This one's going to get a +2, so it's a 23.
Ew.
Oh my god.
They are straight up assassinating her.
That hits. Patty is
Damn.
under fire.
That is 10 damage, Patty, as another crossbow bolt hits you.
Oh
and
my
Johnny
god.
Brightchild, it is your turn.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to take a move action to lay on hands, I believe, on Patty.
Oh,
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Ow.
Heal her up for some damage for 19
Oh my
on
goodness.
Patty.
Thank
Oh,
you.
And I didn't use a mercy, so you heal an additional 2.
Oh my gosh.
before you commit that mercy thing, I think Patty is sickened right now.
Yes, I am sickened.
Oh! Thank you, Paul, because I do have my mercy has the ability to move sickened. So you heal 2 less damage, but it removes sickened from you.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, we're
Yes.
doing good then.
You can take another 8 crossbow bolts.
So I'll cast Righteous Vigor on Patty.
That spell's so good.
Righteous Vigor is the one that, like, it gives her a morale bonus, and then that morale bonus starts stacking, depending upon successful attacks.
It's a very cheerful and high morale situation all around. As cheerful as you can be in the middle of an assassination attempt.
It's about as cheerful as you can get.
The guild poacher, the one that you tried to blow up, is going to shoot at you again, Patty.
Oh,
Ooh.
Justin,
Oh my god.
where are these rolls coming from?
Ugh.
Does a 19 confirm a critical, Patty?
It sure does. It sure does.
That is 11 damage.
Johnny fixed me up good at least.
Like, he probably just, like, touched you, and then, like, he's like, okay, you're good to go. And then, like,
And it was like, shoot,
like
shoot.
right back in the
Just
chest.
like,
Like, oh, no!
Very traumatizing for Johnny to be witnessing, I can only assume.
Yeah, I don't think people talk about how much trauma people probably have in magical healing worlds. Like, just because your HP goes back up doesn't mean that the pain went away. Like, I don't, like, or the memory of the pain. I don't know.
2 guild poachers that are on the bank of the river run out of the bushes. One is on the opposite side of the river, so he cannot get to you. The other one runs up to the amnesiac and strikes him down with, like, chef's knives in each hand and brings him down. He collapses dying.
Oh my god.
It's almost an afterthought to this poacher. He is fully focused on you, Patty. This guy was just in the way. So he's going to start making death saves.
These are bad guys.
Yeah.
These are bad dudes.
Bro, we were unaffiliated with that guy. What the fuck? I don't even know him.
The eggshell fairies are, I'm just going to have them act on the same turn. They're just going to aid another to Patty's AC. Only one of them succeeded, but Patty, your AC has a +2 bonus until the eggshells go again,
Oh, wonderful.
as they put themselves in harm's way to protect you. Astroblep, what would you like to do?
Ooh, boy. Since obviously they're targeting Patty so intensely, I want to use a new spell I have called Wrathful Mantle.
Ooh.
This creates a shimmering mantle of light around the subject, glowing like a torch. The subject of the spell gains a +2 resistance bonus on all saving throws per 4 caster levels, so it'll be a +2. The subject can end Wrathful Mantle at any time as a swift action to deal 2d8 points of force damage to all creatures within 5 feet. I can actually cast this as creature touched or all creatures within a 5-foot radius. And since that includes Johnny and I guess the eggshell fairies, I will cast it on everybody within range.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Hell yeah.
It does say a shimmering mantle of light, but because of Astra's horrible fucked up magic, I do have to assume it looks more like a shadow mantle almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope though.
Ooh, that's spooky.
That's real cool.
I think it glows a little bit like when you throw a cloth over a lamp and it kind of subdues. You can tell it's glowing underneath, but it's like subdued. That's what it looks like.
I like it.
Like the sun in like a storm cloud or something.
Yeah, yes.
At the beginning of the turn, the fog is going to move in by 5 feet. And then, Patty, it is your turn.
Oh my gosh. Patty is going to leap out of the boat and attack the poacher that struck down unnamed gnome with her machete.
Hell yeah.
We're going to go blade and tankard on this. An 8, a 20, and a 22.
And then Andrew's spell.
You get, for each successful attack, you'll get a +1 morale bonus to hit after that and 1d8 temporary hit points.
That is such a good spell.
That's a
Doesn't
great
Patty have a
spell.
feat that also gives her a
Yes.
bonus on each succeeding hit that she makes? That's beautiful.
I love that it's described as infusing me with a surge of furious divine energy.
So Patty wasn't already feeling that.
Strongly matches Patty's just whole deal.
Combos.
I forget what your new weapon ability does, this invigorating that you got when you leveled.
I don't remember either. That's a great question, Justin, because
Let's
I saw
look.
that and I was like, oh, it says invigorating. I don't know what that means.
After an attack with this weapon drops a living foe, kills it, or drops negative hit points, the weapon infuses its wielder with vigor. If its wielder is fatigued, the weapon removes fatigue. If exhausted, it becomes fatigued. If neither exhausted or fatigued, the wielder gains a +2 morale bonus on attack rolls and a +10 foot enchantment bonus to move until next turn.
Wow.
I just love killing people with this machete.
At what point does this turn sinister?
Oh, I think it's already there.
The bloodlust.
It's really just a further extension of her like chopping people in half with the critical.
You're right. It was already sinister.
I mean, what about Patty has ever made you think that she does not enjoy chopping people with the machete?
The cute pink beret.
So the last attack does miss, even with your bonus, but you pounce on this poacher from the side of the boat, machete in one hand, tankard in the other, and you do hit him twice for 11 damage in total.
Take that. My eggshells are watching me. I have to do my best. My sons.
On Olis's turn, he sees you coming, Zelf. He is going to move out of your sight, so you don't know where he is went.
Oh, this little bitch.
The guild hunters that are 20 feet up, the one on the opposite side of the river from where Zelf just climbed, is going to fire at Patty. A 19 at your AC, Caitlin. Does that hit?
It does.
That is for 10 damage.
Oh, wait, no, I revert that. I forgot I had that temporary AC bonus. A 19 does not hit. It does not
Nice.
hit.
Nice.
The crossbow bolt comes right at you, but it is caught in the wrathful mantle that surrounds you, and it is batted away by one of the eggs.
Thanks, eggs.
The other hunter on this level turns to face Zelf as he pulls himself up over the ledge, and he fires his crossbow bolt at you, only a 10.
That whiffs.
Instead of reloading, he is going to use his move action to toss the crossbow aside and remove chef knives from his belt, just like the one on the bank is using. And it is your turn.
Self is going to drink a potion. The potion he's drinking is haste.
Classic.
So he dips his little reagent-infused piece of bulk gum in there, chews it up, gets the benefit of haste, doesn't spend the haste potion, even though it took him 2 rounds.
Haste is a great potion to
Yes.
use with this.
Particularly if you're running.
It absolutely Justin,
Yeah.
anyone, would you care to guess what full meal the haste potion is for Zelf?
Some sort of fast food.
It's fast food, yes!
Oh.
Burger, fries, Coke. Anyway,
Amazing.
so now he has the benefits of haste. And Justin, that's another 14 on my climb check.
So a 14 is not enough to get up the next level. Do you have anything that can add 1 to that, Zelf? Scum
Scum for us, Paul.
Scum for your climbing.
Scum for your supper.
I don't think I do. No, I think that's it. I think it just didn't roll high enough.
From where you're at the side of the wall, you try to get up. You can't quite make it. You do see, though, to your left, Paul, those 2 flowers are gossamer dahlias.
You're taunting me, Justin. Why?
Why?
You think I forgot? You think I forgot about them?
The hunters that are 40 feet up rain down crossbow bolts at Patty, but none of them get through the group's defenses. And Johnny, it is your turn.
Bros, I'm gonna need you to like chill out and like stop hurting my friend Patty Hurts. Like, what the fuck? Okay, gang. So what's the plan here? Paul is out beyond the mist.
He ran off.
Straight ran off into the mist.
So what do y'all want to do? Do we go after him?
I think we fight.
Just like I don't hesitant to get off the boat. I'm worried that if Johnny gets off the boat, he's not going to be able to get back on very easily.
Gonna wander in the midst. We're gonna lose him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Should we have wrapped a rope around him?
That's what I was saying. Right?
Somebody babysit Johnny.
We can rope Astra. You want a rope?
Yeah, maybe we should rope.
Okay.
Maybe we should rope
Should I tie myself to Astra or the boat?
the boat. The boat.
Does Astra want to be the responsible
No, the
anchor
boat.
for
The
you?
boat. The boat,
Yeah, okay.
please.
Johnny is going to spend his turn taking out a rope and tying himself to the boat. Probably like a hole for one of the oars or something like that, you know. And then if I have any action left, I'll take out my longbow, which I've used maybe once.
I always forget you have that.
And that'll be my turn.
The guild poacher that is on the riverbank, but on the opposite side of the river from the boat, is going to tentatively step up like he's going to get into the river. And as he does, a monster that has been laying in wait
Oh my
comes
god.
out of the water.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
It is a huge serpent. It is blue scaled. It's got kind of a trident mark across its forehead. As it opens its mouth to what you think at first devour this guy, you are shocked instead when a not forked tongue, but a trident tongue comes out of it and stabs into the throat of this man.
Oh, serves him right, but that's terrible.
That is so cool.
That's crazy.
Tongue attack.
And he just instantly dies.
Oh
my God.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh.
And the monster is going to take his place in initiative. The eggshell
God.
fairies are going to get out of the boat and move to Patty and continue to try and boost her AC for another round.
What does it look like when the eggshell fairies are aiding Patty?
Oh, they're just literally putting their own bodies in front of
Hell yeah.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's what I
Eggshell
pictured.
shields.
They both succeeded this time, Patty, so your AC is in +6 with Astra's spell.
You guys are being so
Awesome.
brave. I'm so proud of you both.
The poacher on the riverbank who Patty just attacked is going to return the favor with his chef's knives. An 8 and a 16, terrible.
Nope, not even close.
Astra Bleb, what would you like to do?
Boy, I was so concerned about these guildsmen, and now my concern has shifted pretty radically to
Yeah.
the sea serpent, which I have shockingly little that I can do about. I've got something that I think would be useful, but it really is going to leave the rest of you to do combat. Not that that isn't Astra's way already, but
We're stunned.
this will help in a way.
Damn.
I'm going to cast Major Image. This is another relatively new spell I have. It functions like Silent Image, except that it's way better. Sound, smell, and thermal illusions are included. So as long as I concentrate, I can create an image. If we are struck by an opponent, it will disappear, but I'm hoping it will convince the sea serpent. I'm hoping the sea serpent has bad will, which might be contradictory to what this whole creature's deal is, but it's my best guess. So I'm going to try to use it as an invisibility sort of specter where I'm just going to recreate a big rock, the kind which a sea serpent would want to swim around in order to attack a chump that is not us. So I want to create a big rock, and I want it to cover the whole boat, and also the eggshell fairies, Patty, and the body of the amnesiac that is on the shore that hopefully one of us will help. We'll see.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just dying.
He's just dying.
That's my plan. So I'm going to cast that and make it look, sound, smell as though it was simply a rock to be avoided.
I'm so glad you told us how it smelled.
A distracting rock. Thank you very much.
At the end of the round, the fog again rolls in closer to the group. It is pushing you in another 5 feet in each direction. And we are back to Patty Hertz.
Honestly, I think all I want to do right now is move.
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to, Johnny, this is your good influence, because I am chaotic, but I am also good.
You're the best, Pats.
Can I drag the amnesia gnome?
Yes.
Basically, I want to stay on the shore, but go down to where the bottom of the boat is.
Yes.
Within the realm of the mystery rock, but farther away. And I would like to drag the gnome with me.
That would normally have your movement. If all you're doing is moving, then you can take your full movement, essentially, and pull him to the boat and throw him in the bottom.
That is all I'm going to do. Because I also kind of want the snake to just finish killing the guy up there and maybe then get bored and leave.
That would be incredible.
In search of other prey. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see if that happens.
Have we gotten any confirmation about how this guy's death saves are going?
You have not.
Okay.
No, but it's only been a couple rounds, so even if he failed them all, he's probably still kicking a little bit.
He should be fine.
Worst case scenario, we will return his body respectfully. So.
I mean, I can heal him, but this image will disappear after 3 rounds when I finish concentrating. Maybe that is all we'll need, but I don't want to risk it.
Olus, we don't know what Olus is doing.
We don't know what Zelf is doing either.
The poachers that aren't directly engaged with either Zelf or Patty are going to turn their focus to the serpent, and they rain down crossbow bolts at it. A few of them do hit, but they don't seem to be penetrating through its scales. The poacher that is next to Zelf is going to attack with his chef knives, but that is a natural 1. Oh my god.
Thank you, Patty, for taking all those criticals.
Yeah, absorbing all the damage in my tiny rat body. Just like a pincushion.
It is your turn, Zelf.
Justin, from the side of the wall, can I see the sea monster?
If you can't see it on your map, you cannot see it.
Okay.
He probably can't see the boat anymore either because it's a rock. It looks like a rock.
Yeah. Zelf says to himself, because he's still holding his breath. So.
Did those assholes leave me here? How could they?
His little thought bubble says, maybe I shouldn't have left the boat.
It's true. I have no news about the Patreon right now. No updates or new content dropping, other than, of course, the delightful bi-weekly character questions. No changes in schedule or structure or anything like that. I guess you have nothing to look forward to, huh? Wrong. You should be the most anticipatory when it seems like we're doing nothing, because that means in the back end we're scheming. And I can confirm we are indeed scheming, which means it's never been a better time to join the Patreon, obviously, because then you'll see the end results of those schemes as soon as they're ready, before anybody else listening to this at least. And I don't know when that'll be, but you're going to want to be there for it because it's going to be superb. We're going to make podcast history, maybe. We'll see if it all works. In the meantime, though, Patreon subscribers will still get to enjoy all of the ad-free episodes, the beloved and delightful bi-weekly character questions, polls, Discord access, and all sorts of more stuff. All of the bonus eps, have you heard the bonus eps yet? They are so good and so funny. And those are all available for only $5. What a bargain. Check it out at patreon.com/bcbparty.
God, well, I'm strangely invested in getting up to Olus, so I'm going to try that one more time. I think this guy is going to get an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to cast Animal Aspect.
Yeah.
I cast the tree lizard version of Animal Aspect. Like a gecko. Your hands and feet gain climbing claws and climbing pads. You gain climb speed equal to half your normal speed and all the benefits of having a natural climb speed. So, some of Zelf's fingers kind of fuse together, and then they get that really strange gecko-y texture on them, and he's just like lip, dip, 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 up the side of the cliff.
Ugh. You said gecko, and I immediately was like, oh! And then I thought about Zelf having gecko hands, and it's not. I retract my cute sound.
Zelf's animal aspect doesn't incutify him like when he became an otter. Does he become disgusting versions of whatever animal he...
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just Zelf with gecko hands, that's gross.
Oh no,
That's not
Zelf,
cute at
don't
all.
listen. He doesn't care.
Olus has hidden himself. I'm going to have you make a perception check versus his stealth to see if you spot him as you come up.
Probably not. He's probably going to get all the sneak attacks on me. He probably gets like 8 sneak attacks too. He's probably like a level 14 rogue, and I'm up there trying to 1v1 him. Justin, I got a 29.
Yeah.
Nice.
You were able to see Olus attempting to camouflage himself against like the rock wall.
Do I see the serpent?
Can you see it on your screen, Zelf?
I can. Yes, I can. Justin, can I make a knowledge check to learn about the serpent?
Oh,
Yes.
he's been wanting to learn about the serpent so badly.
crying.
He can finally learn about the serpent.
Is that knowledge, nature, or planes, or religion?
Planes.
Okay. 32 plus inspiration, giving him a 36 total, Justin. So Zelf sees that, and his eyes get wide.
Natural 20, man. This is a witness constrictor, Zelf. They are used by the lawyers of the Headwaters to deal with uncooperative witnesses.
Oh my god, it's a bailiff monster. This is amazing.
Whoa.
If a witness is trying to withhold information that is pertinent to a case, the devil attorneys will send one of these creatures to stab that witness with its tongue and retrieve the relevant memories by force for them to use as evidence. You know that it is a 20-foot-long serpent. You have seen its trident tongue. It has a couple of abilities. If it strikes with all 3 of its ton attacks and that full trident gets inside, then it is going to cloud that person's mind, make it more difficult for them to make saves, attack rolls, skill checks, like just a big negative across the board. It has a once per day amnesia ability, which is much more serious. This is what the people that are like in the actual olfactory have been afflicted with, where they've lost all the memories that they have. They have a permanent -4 penalty on will saves. The only thing that can fix this is like greater restoration.
That is so cool.
What a beautiful, horrible creature. Zelf loves it.
If Zelf ate it, would he get any powers?
The modify memory spell.
Oh, that's such a good spell. Oh my god.
Oh no.
This thing also has crazy defensive abilities. It has like fast healing and damage resistance and immunity to mind affecting spells.
Whoa.
But with your previous profession chef check, Zelf, you are confident that if you fed it a correctly prepared gossamer dahlia, all of these would be temporarily negated.
Wow.
This is a serious monster.
Yeah. It is.
We
Wow.
should. Okay, we'll talk about fighting this.
You were about to
Maybe.
say we should run. I know that's what you were about to say.
Hey!
This monster might even be appropriate for a level 9 party with 2 mythic characters.
Whoa.
I was going to say we should not fight this unless we have the Dahlia to use.
Yeah.
But I feels like this is not, it would be tricky to gather the Dahlia effectively and also fight it in this moment. But I think this would be pretty dope. We might be able to take it.
Or like reason with it, right?
Oh.
Mr. Snake.
Well, essentially, it's a lawful outsider. So all you have to do is put on a judge's wig and say, bailiff,
Do you think it would obey Astra as a
I mean,
One
representative?
hundo. Absolutely, yeah.
Can Astra just assert herself to it? Like,
We might be able to gamble on something like that. We could try to diplomance the situation. That's what I'm thinking.
Diplomance.
And it's Johnny's turn.
I'll do a heal check on the... Or no, I'll just heal him. I'll use lay on hands on him.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not heal him enough to bring him back to consciousness, but you do know that he is still alive and that he is stable now. He's no longer dying or making saving throws. The hunter that Patty was fighting, a lot has changed since last round. A monster appeared. His original target has disappeared behind a rock that he believes is blocking him from moving south. So I think he's going to try and flee north past the constrictor. But he fails his acrobatics check. It gets an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh my god.
And the witness constrictor has killed this hunter.
Yeah, it does.
good
These
riddance.
fucking rolls. Oh.
I really hope that it's full now and it's bored and it wants to leave, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening.
It comes out of the water entirely and looks around on the other side of the rock curiously.
Oh, God.
The monster is intelligent. It sees the rock appear in front of it, and it is going to...
Believe it
Is
gets
it
a
going to
will
disbelieve the illusion? That is so friggin' funny.
Amazing.
It's like, well, it looks like a rock, and it smells like a rock, and it sounds like a rock, but it did just appear out of thin air one round ago.
save. He wasn't even looking at us. He was attacking the guy on the other shore.
As a person who has horses, they seem to think that objects appear out of thin air all the time, regardless of whether they've been there for a while. So I think that we could surprise this monster in the same way.
I, as an adult human being, struggle with object permanence, so
The serpent begins using its telepathy, and you can hear it speaking in the
my.
infernal language that none of you
my.
understand. It is casting a spell to detect the thoughts of everybody in the 60-foot cone. Make a
my
DC
God.
14 will save against it, or it will read your minds.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
Justin.
God.
this thing is officially smarter than all of us.
That's terrifying.
It's like, I can't see anyone, but...
Why is that rock thinking about swords?
Ooh. Gonna go ahead and re-roll my will save.
I got a 17. My thoughts are safe from this lizard snake monstrosity for the time being.
Okay. Well, I rolled
Astra.
on my re-roll. I rolled a 12, but I get a +2 for my Wrathful Mantle spell, so I get a 14.
Nice.
Oof. Nicely scummed.
Thank you.
Nicely scummed.
That was like a nice organic scum, too. It just kind of happened.
The eggs weirdly have okay will,
Huh.
but they rolled a 13. It knows where the eggs are.
They also have the Wrathful Mantle, Justin. They were in the 5-foot
Oh,
radius.
that's true.
That's true. That is amazing.
We won't know what disgusting thoughts the eggs are thinking. Oh.
Oh no. Yeah, I was really worried the snake would get depression from this combat.
And it is the fairy's turn. They are going to again try to boost Patty. Patty, do you want an AC boost or do you want them to boost your attack?
I think I want them to boost my attack because they're holding their own. They're doing amazing.
These guys are doing kind of a lot of good work. I hate to admit it.
These eggs are going to be level 12 by the end of this show.
Oh, yeah. Hard boiled.
It is Astra Blep's turn.
So major image, the duration of it is concentration plus 3 rounds. So
Cool.
there will come a moment when I drop this and we'll have 3 more rounds of it. I don't want that to be right now because this thing is so close to us. Kind of wanted to slither off and defeat more of our enemies before I drop it. So I will continue to concentrate. I imagine what happens is Astra has closed the little window on the diving helmet.
Attack mode.
Yeah, she's like hunkered down in the boat as low as she can get, and she's just like murmuring under her breath in order to keep the spell going.
Beautiful. And there's nothing to make you fail a concentration check, so you are good.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
The fog is now a 20-foot diameter. Around you guys, you are very tightly packed in this area. Patty, Hertz, what would you like to do?
This guy up on the cliff is the one that just tried to shoot Zelf, right?
Yes, that's correct. And he has moved into your vision.
I've literally never used this before. I'm very excited. I'm going to use Fury, the bow that we found in, I believe it was in Gavin Rick's workshop.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I am going to use it. I am also going to use the legendary bonus. I can add a D6 to the attack roll. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's an 18.
You let loose an arrow from Fury for the first time.
Oh.
This mythic weapon that was forged by a demigod. The eggshell fairies dance around you, sing your praises as good followers would, chanting, "Oh, Patty, look at what Patty can do!"
I need these guys in my everyday real life. Like, Caitlin, you're incredible.
They don't have tons of stuff that they can do, so they use their obscuring mist to make you look very good. Swirl purple smoke around you as you do this. The arrow cuts through this fog, and after your legendary bonus, it strikes the hunter for 11 damage.
Does Patty only get one bow attack around?
I think that there are combat feats out there for loading ammunition for multiple attacks.
I was going to say, that was the full attack button. So.
Yeah, but when you're doing your blade and tankard, you had to click it multiple times, right?
I think it's just loaded.
I think it's just the one, yeah.
Yeah.
I learned from my time with Toots Capolini that this archery stuff can add up once you get good at it, though.
That's true. It takes so many feats, but it is quite good.
It takes so many feats. Yeah, I say that after playing a character specifically designed to do nothing but shoot a crossbow. But
it's worth it.
I'm just saying, there's potential. When I get my extra arms and I can have both of the bows, then we'll see.
It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Zelf, you have spotted Olis, so he does not get to make a sneak attack on you, but on his turn, from his failed hiding spot, he shoots a blow dart at you, a 28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
I'm going to need you to make a save against his venom.
And that's fortitude, right?
Yes.
Ooh, I rolled a 15
Nice.
for a total of 19, and I can spend inspiration.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so Justin, that's a total of 24.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, that is enough to fight off this poison. You are not affected by it. The poacher 20 feet up that had just got hit by Fury is going to try to climb up the rocks to follow Zelf. He succeeds at his climb check, but he fails at his acrobatics to move past where you are standing at the ledge, Zelf. So you are going to get an attack of opportunity on him if you'd like.
Oh, I'm going to take it.
Put a boot on his head and kick him on down.
Oh, a total of 20. Does that hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Nice. Okay. Justin, that does 9 damage.
Your newly agile cookware stabs into this man.
Yeah, the agile enchantment is awesome because instead of a +0 damage for strength, I get +4 damage for dexterity.
Adds up.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is Zelf's turn.
Olis and Zelf are both in the mist, right?
That's correct.
So if Zelf breathed, he would have to make some kind of effect or get some kind of a penalty.
Yes.
Does it look like Olis is some kind of a gas mask or something like that? It's just so odd to me that they're just hanging out here in the fog, unless they're literally taking wisdom damage and they don't care.
Yeah, there's nothing that is obvious that is like protecting him.
I tried to sneak it out of you.
I think Zelf is smart enough to know that if he has protection, it's probably magic.
Okay, well, I guess Zelf is just going to close. And he's going to use a swift action to make Olis the target of his studied combat. Does a 22 hit Justin with haste?
Yes, it does.
Studied combat gives me plus half my investigator level as an insight bonus on damage rolls. So that is 11 damage, Justin.
Awesome.
I think when Zelf has his agile carving fork, it's like those flexible bladed swords you see in Wire Fu movies. So he's like shoo, 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 shoo with it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
The remaining hunters on the opposite side of the river just continue to rain crossbow bolts down on the serpent. And it is Johnny Brightchild's turn.
Well, can I tell that we're in a rock illusion?
I think probably from the inside it might be obvious, at least to a normal person. To a normal person.
You might not.
Yeah, fair.
You might not be able to tell what the illusion is, but I feel like you must be able to tell that there is an illusion cast.
And I have tied myself to it. We're hoping to avoid the sea serpent's notice. Should I use my staff now, guys, or do we let it get closer?
I mean, we're kind of running out of room.
Yeah,
I think a gust of wind is probably equally conspicuous to mythically powered arrows exiting the stone, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it saw.
probably not. It's got a one-track mind.
I will use my staff. Let's go, Ghost Bro! And then
You guys have pushed the fog back 60 feet in all directions again.
This is such a cool mechanic.
That was getting pretty tight.
Always got to have the ticking time bomb in the background.
Yeah.
Astra, can I fire out of the illusion?
she's concentrating, but she'll give you a thumbs up.
Okay. I'm going to attack that poacher again with my bow. Ha! Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Nice.
Okay, I deal 1 damage.
All right.
I'm so used to big damage Johnny that I'm just like, what do you mean he deals 1 damage? Scratches the guy's arm with the arrow.
With your composite bow, you do get to add your strength, so that is another 5 damage. And I am going to have him make a new climb check to hold on, because he is just dangling below Zelf.
Oh, no.
And he has failed that, so he is going to fall 40 feet down into the rock area.
Oh, shit. That might count as striking.
He didn't try to strike it. He just accidentally striked it. So he's not disbelieving that the stone's there. Yeah, I don't buy it either.
Well, okay. The text of Major Image says, the image disappears when struck by an opponent unless you cause the illusion to react appropriately.
Okay.
Like chips fly off or something? Like,
well, I'm going to create the body of this guy on the top of the...
Oh,
Oh, I love that. Oh, the perfect timing.
no! Splattered puncture body.
A horrific blood splatter and sound of bones crunching as it lands, and then his
Oh.
body slides off down into the water.
Oh,
Oh,
I like it.
no.
Hey, I was imagining like ragdoll, but that's pretty good.
He did survive that. He is prone. He has taken 14 damage from the fall. Hey, the witness constructor is intelligent. There are arrows flying out of the rock. The fog is getting pushed back. But you have made a very convincing update to the illusion. So I think it's going to dive back into the water where you made the hunter's body appear to fall. And it is going to get an opportunity to disbelieve when it attacks the hunter.
Oh, I like him. I like him.
Okay.
So DC 19, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Will is his best, but it's not.
Oh, okay, yeah, he is not even at all fooled by this.
It was believable, but as it tries to stab its tongue through it, it just finds nothing, and it has disbelieved the illusion.
Honestly, that worked for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
That was a good choice, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, that worked better than I had any right to. Honestly.
Caitlin, do you want AC from the fairies this time?
Yes, please. I feel like that's going to be handy as we continue on with this.
They both succeeded in boosting your AC on top of the Wrathful Mantle and Astra Blep. It is your turn.
Whew. Well, seeing that, I mean, can I tell that it has disbelieved the image?
I think that you probably can tell that as the caster.
You lock eyes with it,
Yeah. Mine peering out from my little helmet.
and it recognizes you.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead. Astra will panickedly drop the major image and cast on herself a beloved spell, Stunning Barrier Greater.
Yeah.
+2 bonus to AC and saving throws because it's greater. And it's not charged until it has stunned a number of creatures equal to my caster level. So that is up to 9. And I also, since we're here, since we have a little bit of time, I want to cast an eye to the beach and see if there's a big old honkin' rock that looks really evil that I could snatch.
Before I get back in the boat, do I need to make sure I grab a rock before we run away?
Not a bad time, yeah.
This one is good, Caitlin. This one is good.
Nice, okay.
Patty Hertz, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to grab the rock.
Thank you.
Because I feel like it's just about flea time,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Great. I will let you do that as a move action if you want to do anything else.
Yeah, I'm going to try to finish off this poacher. God, I really want the eggshell fairies to finish this guy off. Just like kick it with their little legs.
Up their kill count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been so brave. They deserve some glory today. We're going to just give him a simple macheteing, classic machete.
Oh, I think that you
Oh, there we
have
go.
probably done it. Your critical confirms.
What's the most egg-like way to kill someone with a machete? Maybe to like crack open his oh, is this too much? If I say that I take off the top of his head like a soft-boiled egg,
Oh
is
my
that too
God.
graphic?
No,
Is that
it's
too
late.
graphic? We can edit it out if you decide that it is. But that is the most egg-like way to kill someone with a machete.
Yeah, I think we all agree.
Yeah.
And we are back to Olis, who is up here with Zelf. He has a resin dagger that is made out of hardened poison that he secretes.
That is so cool.
Ooh.
Holy shit. That's cool.
He can't do a full attack, but he will do a single attack with it. Zelf.
Perfect.
Another natural 1.
Nice.
That does not hurt my feelings in any way, shape, or form, Justin.
Fate is rewarding him for this. It's going to create a monster.
Right? Like, I feel
Yeah.
like you've gotten pretty lucky, honestly, up here all alone.
I don't know what compels me to seek out these reckless maneuvers in combat, but I always build characters that are like agile, but they don't have good defense. And I always go out on a limb. This is not just Zelf. This is every character I've ever made. I always go out on a limb to be like, oh no, we can't let Olis escape or whatever. And then, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
The last other remaining hunter on this side of the river is going to come up behind Zelf. He's flanking with Olis, and he's got a 25 on an attack with his chef knives
That hits.
for 7 damage. And Zelf, it's your turn.
Justin, Zelf is going to full attack Olis with my haste spell. Ooh. Rolled a natural 1 on one of those, unfortunately. A 31, and I think I want to spend a point of inspiration. Justin does an 18 hit.
Good work. 18 is what you needed.
All right. Then from those 2 attacks, and I think that I do want to, as a free action, use my studied strike for an extra 13. So that's a total of 37 damage that round.
Very good. Very, very good.
This is where it gets dicey.
Johnny Brightchild, what would you like to do?
I mean, I'm just on a boat and I can't swim and I'm tied to the boat.
Yeah.
I guess I could hit it if I move there, but it's just gonna grab me. It's gonna pull me into the water, guys. It's gonna happen.
You're so eatable.
I'm so eatable.
You're a snack.
Look at.
So much meat.
It might just taste you with its tongue. It might not have a grab move.
I know that you're not here, Zelf, so maybe you can't see its tongue, but I'm gonna put away my bow and take out the King's Reason.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gosh, guys, if I hit it.
It's on. It's
Well,
on.
okay. You make a great point, but I think it's kind of already on. It hasn't attacked us yet, but it's got nobody else to strike.
We're not gonna try and reason with it?
I mean,
I'm gonna use the King's Reason with it. We're not gonna try and reason with it.
Are we going to run into the goblin problem? Like, is it going to understand our language? Because wasn't it, when it was like telepathying, it was in another language?
Infernal, yeah. Which is the lawful evil language.
That was the language of the cult club, right? Wasn't it written in Infernal?
Correct.
I think what I want to do is I want to delay my action, and if it takes an offensive action against us, I'm going to attack it.
The witness constrictor is going to attack you, so you will get to act first.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Smart.
Yep, there we go. Yep, I use a power attack. Fair focus right there. I wasn't smiting, though. So it's a 23 hit.
23 does hit, yes.
Okay, can deal 20 damage.
Thank God.
I don't know. It's got damage reduction 10 and fast healing 5. So, yeah, it's a resilient creature.
Oh, this is going to be hard to kill this thing.
Well, if I don't get poisoned to death next round, maybe I can bring you a flower.
Oh, Johnny, you got lucky.
Ooh.
Rolled for his stun attack. The first one's a natural 1. It failed.
Nice.
An 18 and a 33.
A 33? Oh.
My AC is 26.
You take 10 damage from the last prawn of its trident ton. If any one of them hits, then it is going to attempt to cloud your mind, Johnny.
Oh, no.
It is a will save DC 18.
I rolled a natural 20.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank
his
God.
memories are already like Swiss cheese. The thing's like, where's the, what am I, why can't I?
Oh, yeah. That's my mind hole right there.
Got me right in an existing hole.
Ooh, close, but the eggshell fairies continue to boost your AC, and it's Astra Blep's turn.
Astra's going to approach. And she's going to reach her arms up, and with the mightiest amount of demigod authority she can muster in a diving helmet. Well, yeah, she'll open the diving helmet, first of all. So her voice, she'll approach, she'll open her little diving helmet, and she will address the creature as best she can in common and say, "Creature, you who follows the will of Ebnir, recognize me as your demigod and stand down."
I love this.
Hell yeah.
I want this to work so badly.
It would be cool.
With telepathy, it speaks to you again, but it speaks again in Infernal only.
Well, with my standard action, then, I will cast Comprehend Language on myself.
Fucking crazy. We've entered a new epoch in Burnt Cookbook Party where we just have enough abilities that we can do stuff.
Remember how we were so impressed by how much stuff Tetra could do? We were like, oh, Tetra's so competent.
Yeah.
Tetra's has so many things. Like, we have things now.
You catch it mid-sentence. You offend the headwaters with your actions traveling with the paladin of Gavilan.
Ooh,
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you offend the headwaters hanging around here in this little puddle instead of being a court. So, meh.
Great energy, Paul. Astra is going to try to high road the serpent. And she's going to say, How dare you try to command me? How dare you decry to me what you perceive the laws of the demigod of Ebnir to be? I tell you what the laws are, and I tell you to stand down. Do you want to check?
Yeah, intimidates, I think, is my vibe on it, unless you want to fight for something else.
No. Intimidate feels like the best bet, even though I'm very bad. I'm middling at it. Well, I got a 15 for a 20 on the Intimidate, which I feel okay about.
That's good.
Do you want to boost that in any way?
Oh, Justin, you know it's so ominous when you ask things like that. Yeah, because this is a mythic moment, I will Mythic Surge
Do it.
to give this the energy that it deserves. So,
Boom.
and I rolled a 5, so it's a 25 total.
The DC to demoralize him was 24. So
Nice.
good surge.
Wow.
Excellent.
It was fated, Justin. The dice said.
That was fun. That was a fun thing.
It kind of recoils back and lowers its head. It is glowering still at Johnny, but it is no longer prepared to attack necessarily.
Astra will go, Johnny, get behind me.
What? Okay.
I've subdued it for a moment, but I don't know how long it's going to last. We need to get Zelf and get a rock and get out of here.
Patty has picked up a rock. It is Patty's turn.
If Patty has not already placed the rock in the boat next to the dying gnome, she's going to do that. We got to get Zelf and get the fuck out of here. Like, that's what I want to do right now. I can't even see Zelf, though. I can scamper up there easily, but I do not have a way to breathe once I'm outside the range of where the fog is being prevented.
I mean, it might just be worth calling out and seeing if we can get a response.
I guess I'm just going to yell for Zelf.
Zelf, this is really an opportune time to get back in the boat. Like right now, like no matter what you're doing or eating or chasing or investigating, like really it's time to get back in the boat, please.
Zelf can't respond. This is also a good time to just say, Zelf, you have 13 rounds left without holding your breath.
Not bad, not bad.
Ulysses is going to say, it's too bad things turned out this way, Zelf. We could have been great partners. Too bad you're pals with Patty Hertz. Business is business, you know. Got to go where the money is. He is going to get flanking bonus this time. Oh, God, I'm rolling terribly.
What is happening right now? This is incredible.
13, 11, a 10, and 11. Awful.
Oh, my God.
They are attacking you from both sides, flanking you, but you are agile in your little boots, dipping and dodging around.
Zelf, you are getting so lucky up there.
Luckier than I deserve.
I'm not going to learn any lessons from this.
No lessons.
And we're back to Zelf.
Zelf knows it's irresponsible to be AWOL. And he knows that he's going to have some splaining to do when Ricky opens the door and tells him he's got some splaining to do. But he's been so lucky so far that he is going to spend a swift action to renew studied combat on Olus, and he is going to make another full attack.
You've committed this much to it. You might as well finish the job.
And I've got a couple points of inspiration left. I'm going to spend one. So that's a total of 30, a total of 22, and a total of 19 to hit. Justin.
They all hit.
Nice.
Yeah, so that would be 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 7 is 24, plus 12 is 39. Is he still kicking?
Ooh.
He's been knocked unconscious.
Nice.
Nice. Does Zelf fucking respond to Patty or what?
He can't.
He's holding his breath. He can't.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no.
Zelf feels like he has to finish this. If I add an extra 9 damage with Studied Strike, does that put an end to Olus?
Ooh. 9 is 20. It does.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Boy.
Get back in the boat.
So Zelf is skewering this guy, and he's so close to quipping. The quip is perfect, but if he quips, he's got to breathe in the poison air. Is it worth it? I don't think it is. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Johnny Brightchild, what are you doing?
I'm just going to help people get in. I'm not going to fool around with what Astra's got cooking, and that's the end of my turn.
Johnny can help everybody get in the boat. The witness constrictor is going to look at you, Astra, and say, what are you doing here, surrounded by all of this chaos?
Good question.
Yeah, right?
She wakes up every day and asks herself that.
Oh, man.
Astra will say, we seek to do some evil and lawful things and require a stone from my patron god Ebnir to complete the task, for which we will cast a dark ritual that will enable us to uncover the location of a very powerful artifact.
The artifact of Ebnir.
The very one.
It seems pleased by this, Astra.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Nice. No, it's good.
No, that is good. Okay, yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
Back at the top of the cliffs, the hunter is going to go to Olus's side to see if he can heal him. So, Zelf, what would you like to do?
I think Zelf has 1 round of haste left. So Zelf currently has 60-foot base move. Not bad. With his climb speed of 20, he's going to move 25 feet to the cliff and then climb down the 20 and then move another 15 for a total of 60. And he's just going to eat the attack of opportunity from that guy because he doesn't want to play around with speed. He wants to use all his move.
Hey, what do you know? Another terrible roll.
Zelf is feeling glib, so this guy swings at Zelf, and Zelf pats him once on the shoulder, and then he takes off.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Damn. Wow.
What I want to do is I'm going to take a single move action down here, and am I close to those gossamer flowers?
Yeah, there is one growing right where you land when you scale this cliff down to the 20-foot level. You want to make a knowledge nature check?
21, Justin.
Unfortunately, Zelf, it crumbles in your hand into nothingness. These beautiful, delicate flowers.
Oh,
no.
What inferior flowers, huh?
Back at the river, what does the group want to do here?
I'm getting worried about Zelf.
Yeah.
Should we?
Leave without him? Maybe.
It's about time. It's about time.
We've given him ample opportunity.
Guys, I'm going to start untying myself in the boat
No,
because
no,
I think
no.
I might have to go and rescue him. Like,
No,
you can go do your thing. I'm just getting ready.
The witness constrictor can't understand what you're saying, but for the first time notices that Johnny is tied up and goes, I see, I've misunderstood. You have the paladin, a prisoner.
Oh, my God, yes! Yes!
Fucking love that. That's incredible.
Yes, that's right. The paladin is our prisoner. Johnny, you're our prisoner.
What?
So you got to stay tied up or else this guy is going to freak.
Astra. Oh. He's just evil. He is evil.
Yes. Yeah, and you're good.
The vibes, real bad from him.
Noxious. Noxious, Johnny.
Is this guy your friend?
Well, not roommates, that's what I'll say.
What?
Ah, cha-cha-cha-cha.
I'm going to launch a beacon to not have to answer this. It goes straight up into the air. It explodes in a peal of thunder and a spiral bolt of electricity. That's not even an Astro flavor text. That is the actual text of the spell.
Oh, how appropriate.
Very cool.
Forms a spiral bolt of electricity, which lingers for 1 round.
The witness constrictor dips underwater and it returns with like its shedded skin and it pulls it up onto the boat and it points towards the top at like the front of its head, like the 3 horns in kind of a trident shape. That one of the horns has been shed that's attached to the skin. I've put it into your inventory, Astra. It is the witness constrictor horn.
Fucking creepy. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's awesome.
It can be used as a metamagic rod.
Yes.
Any spell that you cast with the water descriptor, you can make it into an Ebnirian spell with metamagic, which allows you to essentially manipulate the memory of the person that is the target of this water spell.
Holy shit, Justin.
Oh, you're definitely not going to use that in any nefarious way.
Holy shit.
It can do the fugue madness, amnesia madness, but there is a catch. It does make any spell that you cast this way evil, an evil act to commit it.
Yes.
Fucking funny, Justin.
That
Holy
is
shit.
so awesome.
Oh, God.
Oh. Wow, that's really fun. It's really fun and good. Oh boy, I want to give this guy something as a blessing.
Oh, you mean like when Patty gave her follower a bucket?
Yeah, broken bucket. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, very much like that.
Do you have like a bead necklace? Like, do you have the bead lizards? No, that wasn't the sloop. I'm sorry. That
No,
Oh,
Andrew,
yeah.
that is such a great idea, though. I am honored at this tribute to myself and to Ebnir, and please let me give you a blessing in return. And she's going to pluck off one of the beads of her outfit
Yes.
that is big enough to be strung on one of its horns.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's amazing.
Damn.
I also love this as an ongoing blessing format for Astra, is handing out beads.
Well, it's sustainable. By the end of this, she's going to have no beads left, which is going to make it easier on the fan artists. Yeah, she'll just tear one right off and offer to slip it onto the beast's head. Will you accept a blessing in return?
It would be my honor. And it lowers its head so that you can place the bead on the tip of its horn.
Awesome. Terrifying. She does so.
Magic moment.
I'm so jealous that Astra is taming this horrifying beast.
Hell yeah. It's so dope.
Ride it, Astra.
Whoa! Wow. I don't know if we're there yet, but maybe someday.
Zelf is going to climb back down. I think he's got enough move for a double move to get back to the shore. When he gets into the breath zone, he's like, oh, hey, everyone.
Welcome back.
Self has no idea what the situation is, so he'll point his carving fork at the snake and he'll say, I see it's time for the second round. Oh, I'm sorry. The second course.
No, wait, Zelf. This might be Astra's new friend.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry about this guy. He's totally chill.
don't worry about this guy.
Patty is going to firmly place her captain of the party hat on her head and say,
Everybody sit down, put your weapons away, grab the rock. We are exiting this situation. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We are leaving.
Self collapses in the boat and he says, I lucked out and I got Olus. He said that he had been bought out by somebody with deep pockets. One of your enemies, perhaps.
Oh, I wonder who it could be.
Well, I don't know.
I have no idea. No suspects whatsoever. It's a mystery. Yeah, no idea at all.
Johnny, will you push us off? And Ezra will say, the guys with the crossbows aren't with us, so go wild.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the witness constrictor at your command, Astra, leaps back on land and starts climbing the mountain towards the remaining Hunters Guild members.
Horrifying.
God, that was so fun.
Man.
That was
man.
fun.
Oh, man.
Andrew,
Wild.
great idea to talk to the serpent. I don't know if I would have thought of that. I'm glad you did.
Diplomancy.
Thank you for listening, and a special thank you to our Patreon subscribers who are supporting independent media in the most direct and sustainable way possible. We have a P.O. box where you can ship letters and boxes to. The address is in the show notes. Our DFTBA merch store is at bit.ly/BCBP-merch, all lowercase, or you can find a link to that in the show notes. As always, you can find us on Blue Sky at BCB Party, on Tumblr at BCB Party, or email us at burntcookbookparty@gmail.com. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Combo Johnny, Caitlin Stayduhar as Patty Hertz, Paul Luetkemeyer as Zelf, me, Jenna Stoeber as Estra Blep, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan. Produced by Jenna Stoeber.